Okay, so do we have our leader? Our leader's here. So let's have no leader. And I think that's fine. If I could, I'd like to get him to attack me. That would be preferable. Question of whether we can do that is largely, I suppose, dependent on what we can do to move here. That was weird. At this point, I don't know if I care about the inflation. I don't particularly care about the stability either. Truly, at this point, I think we are largely dependent on stuff. Did anybody just join the war? Nobody did. Okay, so we're good now. Sometimes Morocco will join the war and stuff like that, so we need to be careful. But it doesn't look like they did, and they probably will not. So just stand over here. Nobody's messing with our cardinal. But it doesn't look like there's really anybody else to invest in. Let's just keep investing in this guy. Oh, I have a 10. Never mind. We'll invest a little bit in that guy. Oh. Oh. Light ships against cogs. Whatever. Let's put my big dudes over here. Actually. Yeah, I could split that once they get over here. And I think I got some free cogs. Cool. Don't really need cogs, though. Not in this group. Detach a blockade here. Actually, you know what? No. Since I don't like investing in admirals, let's just split them evenly so we're not... That's a light ship. I don't know why I even care. Do I even care? Okay, we're gonna need this guy soon. So go ahead and invest in him. So now we're just waiting for our sieges to complete. Hi, Aragon. Don't stand on my guys. Attach to somebody else. It'll be much more beneficial to me. I'm in first place. I don't know how I'm in first place. With a 7th ranked military. I'm never very good at the diplomatic thing on these. I don't know why. Like, I can get admin and military score up, but I'm baffled about how to get that up. I guess trade stuff? I've never been too focused on trade. So we've got the walls down and everywhere. And we've got positive chances on all of these places. That's nice. Very nice. England has cancelled military access. Okay, that's fine. Nobody has joined the war? After 60 days, very few people will actually join a war that's currently in progress. Unless they have something major to gain from it. Which they don't. And these guys, we're significantly stronger than them already. I guess they just didn't have an alliance with them. Okay. You'll stay there, actually. so I don't need to have these guys here anymore. Get some free ships out of this, maybe? Nope. I just would like to have light ships. Free light ships is always good. If you blockade a port, it increases the chance of you sieging it, which is the reason I did that. I wasn't particularly scared of their stuff, and I'm going to have a 100% war score. So, whatever. Yeah, keeping England out of that is probably a good idea. So, peasant revolts. We already have cores on all this stuff, so we don't have to worry about our, don't have to worry about spending our points, our admin points to get cores, which is nice. But usually you don't start out that situation. Okay, so 100% war score. Is it possible to annex them? It is. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do that, since there's no reason not to at all. So, we start out with 2 missionaries. We have 2 missionaries because we have Papal Controller, and it'll take a long time to do this. So, they are Sunni provinces, and if you've seen any of my Persian things, you are familiar with the difficulties of Sunni provinces, and that they are minus 2% missionary strength in them. Now, if we hadn't picked up that guy, it would have been impossible. These all have forts. These are all valuable provinces. So, we may even have to wait till the Counter-Reformation to do this kind of stuff, or at least the ideas. Genoa has a claim on this province? What the hell? You do not want to be messing with Castille, Genoa. So, what is the situation here? 0%, so minus 2.5. And this one was minus 1, I believe. Yeah, so we need 1.5 points. So if I had 3 stability, it would work, I believe. 3 stability. Granada has the same tax. Well, in any case, I just simply cannot do it at this point. That's fine. So, because, oh. There's no possible... No, the friendly troops are holding down the revolt there. Let's, move some of these guys to Almeria. Okay, get a new mission. We have spread our culture to Vizcaya, which we already had. Something of note is that Andalusian is an accepted culture, so we don't have to worry about the cultures down here. It will give us missions to deal with that, but I don't think there is any reason to do so. So, that is still the bad idea here. Tunisia's opinion of Castile is at least 125. Now, Tunisia. Tunisia is over here. There we have an enemy of enemy. 125. I could do that. Improved stuff and then a gift would put me over that quite easily. Use some Diplo power, but it'll take a long time. Continue the Reconquista gives us a lot of power here. And so we need to get Tangiers, Melilla, or Oran. From Morocco. Now, is this a strait? No. But one thing to note here is that the Berber traditions 100% coring cost of these provinces. And we have to get a core to complete that mission. Tangiers costs 8. If we were to try to core this, it would cost us 320 admin power. It is not worth it to do that. So I don't like this mission, although we do get 200 power from this. And some army tradition. So, what would give us 200? That would be 200. The other one is Oran, which is where? Oh, Oran is owned by Algiers. And they have the same thing, because it's the same culture group. Okay, so Melilla is the choice here. In that we would break even with that. By break even, and, you know, we would have another province. But we can't convert it to that, to Sunni. And it would be even harder because it's a non-accepted culture. So do we want to do that? I don't think so. I mean, it is a free thing. It's tough. It's tough. Because none of these other ones are really that great either. Let's go with this one because I know I can complete it in a short amount of time. Let's improve our relations with them. And at the end we can just bump that up with a gift. We'll focus on our homeland for now. That mission will come up later. It's not a big deal. So, one thing to note here is that now that we have a personal union, we can improve our relations past 100. Now, we can now do a thing called integrate, which we need 190 relations, and it needs to be 50 years from when it started. And I guess that's the only thing. It would have been easier just to plain vassalize them. But that is not how things ended up. So, it is possible that I want to get religious ideas maybe second. Although... Oh yeah, Spanish Inquisition, what am I thinking of? This is easy. But I do need to have 6 ideas for that. So, I think we want to get exploration, of course. Religious. We're clearly at this point going for a diplomatic thing. Need to have admin 10. We need to have Granada not existing. We need to be at peace. We need to not be a subject nation. We need to have a legitimacy of 100. And we need to have Aragon being ruled by our ruler. Now, something that can take that into... can do that for us is the fact that there's the Iberian wedding thing event that can happen if our heirs are of the opposite gender. Look at Enrique here. And they have Joan. So that can happen, but it can only happen after a certain point, I think. I guess we'll just see. Now, we do have a royal marriage with them and stuff. An alliance and all that stuff. Who are you at war with? Papal state in Genoa? Thanks for making the Pope thing easier for me. What's the supply limit here? Yeah, I could stand there if I wanted to. No reason to be standing there. Okay. So since we have cores on this now, we can actually build more troops, and I'll build some knights, just because we can. So what's our money at now? Pretty good. I can also build some more boats. Building some barks, not a bad idea. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I could have built some up here, but whatever. All the good stuff is down here. Okay. So we're still for first place. 36th in diplomatic rank. Whatever. March 13th. They're also slower to build, the horses, but it's fine. So we are now at our land supply limit. That's good. The last jousting tournament. You can feel it in the wind. Soon our equestrian elite will be nothing more than a dream remembered, as the chivalrous tradition dies before the onslaught of modernity. The world is changing, but for now, one last time, let the Knights of Castille ride. This is something I believe that only the player can get. Or the player's always going to get, I suppose. We get the last jousting tournament, which gives us morale of armies plus 10% for 10 years, plus 1 army tradition, and plus 0.5 yearly prestige. We lose 30 admin power and 51 ducats. The other option is losing 5 prestige. We'll never pick that. So, that's nice. Okay. So something to keep in mind is that we need to keep our eye on this to see if Portugal is on there. I don't know if we want to press that sort of thing, but it is something we need to think about. We're now significantly more powerful than they are. Well, we were before, but I think to the point where they can't beat us anymore. Land technology research useless. We're gonna lose that prestige faster than we're gonna gain military points, so I think it's fine. And 4 military tech is not necessarily a big deal, but it could help stuff out. We're getting pushed out here. And it's gonna take another month. Get the popal influence I need. I'm not in danger of losing it though, because nobody else has a cardinal that's coming in, unless the cardinal that we're controlling dies, in which case that will be the case. Just kind of keep ahead of things. And that's why we have dudes standing there. So, this will be done 1456. So we're waiting on our ideas here. So we're about 2/3 of the way there, looks like. Over half, at least. But we're not getting as much in the way of admin points as I would hope, because we don't have a good leader for admin points. It's garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Ships are done. You can hang out. Granada. Or whatever this place is. And where's my fleet here? Okay, you stop. Get rid of your cogs. Actually, everybody go here. We can reform. Building boats. Okay. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and do that with Sevilla. See what we get. Yep. Come on, guys. You fighting the Castille. You just want to be the poper, you guy, forever. Oh, there's another ship coming in. I think, maybe. Yeah. Eventually. Eventually. I don't know why I built it there. It takes a long time, apparently. I have 8 transports. That's probably good for, you know, working with them if I end up doing that. I'd like to have a better leader, but I don't know if at this point I really want to be... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. That wasn't a female leader. Joan is man. Okay. So that might be a female leader. I don't know about these names, man. Like, for serious. I guess I could just hope mine becomes one. I elected a new pope. I am still papal controller. Good. And I have points. Let's go ahead and boost our points there. So it looks like I'm going to get military tech first, as kind of expected. So we're going to get some military tactics and land morale. Excellent stuff. And the ability to build armories, which is very nice. How many points away are we? 4. So we'll get it next month. Easily. Okay, let's improve our relations with these guys. How close are we to this? Pretty close. We'll just go ahead and send a gift when that's done. It doesn't really matter. We don't want to ally with them or anything like that, but I'll go ahead and do that. So next we'll get an upgraded dudes. We're definitely going to get Imperial Liberation. This seems to always happen. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Weren't they or with this guy? I don't know. Oh, it's vassal. Okay, I see. Nope. Sorry. Family secret. The first time you brush it off, but when it happens a second and third time, you begin to wonder, why are people laughing at you when they think you can't hear them? After you've asked around for more than a bit, you finally manage to get an answer out of a chambermaid. It appears that your heir has been running around town with the most In a most unchristian fashion, that your family is now becoming the laughing stock of Europe. Scold him publicly and lose 5 prestige, or say so and lose the strength to claim the heir. I don't think so. Scold him. Got a lot of prestige. Stop doing that. Do Christian things. Now, armories are something I want to invest in. Very useful to have that sort of thing around. Pope influence. Now, start building them. Pretty much anywhere, really. Since we have... Oh, we can actually build 2. So we have the money, and we just got our military tech. I don't think we even want to invest in that, even if it was, yeah, 2 years ahead of time, even if we did have the points. Go ahead and do that. We don't have that many provinces that it's, like, going to bankrupt us as far as tech goes if we do things like that. We can definitely wait on that stuff. But we do want to keep our admin power up. Okay, so this is done. Do we even need... Yeah, we still need to do a gift. Okay. And that should do it. Completed our mission. 5 prestige and 25 diplo power. Insult Algiers, our rival. Well, of course. Let us insult them. That's easy. Enemy of our enemy is Morocco. Morocco? Are you seriously me? They don't like us. That's not possible. Spread our culture to Vizcaya or continue the Reconquista. This costs Diplo power. We want Diplo power for, if anything, for the ideas. For continuing with exploration a bit later. I suppose we'll go ahead and do this. Melilla is something we can actually do. So they are allied with Tunisia, which make them dislike us, which I don't care about anymore. Okay. So that's fine. Where's our light ship fleet? Hanging out somewhere. Hanging out there. Okay, so I will need at least a couple more. Oh man, rumors say that sailors came back from a trip sick like hell. And the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with their disease. It is time to act before the whole country dies from coughing and cold sweat. Vizcaya. Well, let's quarantine the port. It's unfortunate. Where's my boat? Now, I suppose I don't really need to have that many. I could take some of these anyway, so that I can vassalize them and give this stuff back. But I don't know if I actually want to do that or not. Okay, so if I declare war, Portugal will join, but Aragon will not. Okay, so Portugal joining is good. Okay, well, I'm gonna think about this.